Springwood Primary School have been working with the Arts Council of Wales on the Lead Creative Schools project. The children really wanted to work with the community around them and to see how the values of the community link with our school values and the values of the new national curriculum for Wales. The first thing we did was find out what community means to the children themselves in Year 4.
To start off with, it is a place where lots and lots of people live, and it's where my friends are, it's where my family are.
There's school, shops, loads of stuff.
My community is having all my friends, my family.
It's like a place where whole families, neighbours, strangers are, and show friends. Community is like where you know, so like school, home, family, friends.
I think the community is a happy overall place where you can meet your friends, where you can learn, where you can play, and it's really nice because if there wasn't community, there won't be people.
The community is, it helps the world and it also helps children with disabilities.
Community is my school.
Community is like basically the council, and people pick up litter and that, I think.
I think community is special because everyone has a chance to see each other and spend time together.
The most important thing in my community is happiness and joy, because if there's no happiness and joy, then there wouldn't be a happy community, and happy communities only lead to sad, bad things.
School is the centre of our community, so we talked to some of the staff and students of Springwood to find out what was so important about community and our school.
The community can mean different things to different people.
I think community is all to do with supporting each other and making sure everybody of all ages feels included.
And I think it's really important in school because there's so many different parts of the community that get involved in school life.
Community means to me a place where you can meet new people, make new friends and just be happy.
The community makes me feel like I'm welcomed around everyone else. Yeah.
It's a vital part of life which everyone should be involved in.
One of the things we've been looking at the moment at Springwood Primary School is school values, and it's been a brilliant opportunity for the children to reflect on why school is important and what values are crucial to them.
We welcome Jane Houston, the Participation Officer for the Children's Commissioner for Wales, and the Right Honourable Lord Mayor of Cardiff to Springwood to talk with us about why school is so important.
School is part of the community, and the children who work in the school, they're part of the community, and so are their parents, and it gives people a feeling of supporting one another, I think. So I think community is very important.
The most important thing about school, I think, is that all children have the chance to be the best they can be. So they get the chance to explore their talents and skills to the full, and every child gets that chance.
The most important thing about school is having fun, enjoying your time in school. I think it's important you come to school to learn, and you have every opportunity to develop as a person, as a child, and make the best of your skills.
The best thing about school is that you get to meet new friends. You can have someone to talk to when you're feeling down. And school is important because it gives you education, which gives you a good job when you're older.
The most important thing I learn in school, it's probably religion education, because it helps you learn about yourself and the community.
We wanted to explore our community to find out who is a part of it. Our first stop was to visit the Powerhouse Community Hub, and we met Minty, the chef who works there, and we talked with him about the community and why he thinks it's important.
For me, community is a way for people to, I guess, just come together for the greater good of everybody around them. Just making the place that you're at the moment a little bit better with the help of those around you.
Our community is made up of all kinds of different people. People from different backgrounds and cultures. People with different skills and people of all ages. We visit Tienfis Care Home to talk to staff and residents about what community means to them.
Well, it means a lot because that's where you mix with people. You don't know them sometimes, and then you join a community, like this is a community you can call it, because I knew nobody when I came in here. Now everybody is so friendly.
It means a lot being in the community. It's about making friends, everyday life, you meet new people, you want to make people happy, stay together.
We also wanted to ask them about education, what they thought the most important thing was to learn in school.
How to take time to think about things carefully, look at different sides of a story and deciding what I thought about things, and to be curious and ask questions.
Good manners, respecting others, timekeeping.
Always listen, because I was a good listener, and you'll learn an awful lot by not interrupting. Just listen.
With the new curriculum rolling out across Wales soon, creativity is going to become a bigger part of how we learn at school. With the Leeds Creative Schools project, we've been able to explore creative ways of learning and finding out why a creative approach can be so important.
I think creativity is hugely important in school. It's something where we get to explore. We can become explorers, and we can do that in our minds and in our bodies.
A lot of more academic subjects, it's very easy to see the answers and the learning as either right or wrong. But the thing I really like about creativity is you get to kind of explore all the different elements, and you find out that actually maybe something that works for one person works slightly differently for somebody else. If somebody takes the more academic route, fine, but if somebody wants to take a creative route because that works for them, then I think that's absolutely just as valid.
You can focus on a hard subject, you can focus on maths and work your brain, you can focus on literacy and write a story, you can do science and do experiments, but creativity is just as good. It's not just being serious all the time, you can have a bit of fun, you can do art, you can play.
All children and all people are really creative. It's how we learn and how we express ourselves. And all children have the right to learn to express themselves and the right to express themselves as well. And creativity is a really important part of that.
Very important to have that base knowledge, but when it comes to being creative, that is the one thing that only you can bring to the world.
Nowadays, you could learn to cook, can't you? And you can learn to knit. In my days, boys did woodwork, girls did the cooking. But now everybody is included.
Creativity is important for the world because the world is changing so quickly. We need to be creative to think, how are we going to deal with that? What are we going to do about pollution? What are we going to do about plastics? And unless we've got people who can think differently and solve those problems, we won't be able to.
Through the children's discussions with each other and their discussions with the wider community, they decided that the most important thing for them was to be happy and safe in school, which is one of the main cornerstones of our school's ethos.
It's really great that feeling happy and safe at school is Springwood's priority for us. But we wanted to find out how to feel happy and safe in the community beyond the school.
You can make people feel safe by making sure no matter what, everyone stands up for each other and everyone helps each other, whether you like them or not.
I think it's very, very important. It's essential to support each other, no matter what your age. If you're a grandmother, if you're an adult, if you're a child,
and by being accepting of everybody as well.
I think that the best way to make the community happier is to bring more kindness into the world.
I think it's to do with confidence, and going to school gives you some confidence, and I think if you're confident, you're happy, and if you're happy, you feel secure.
Well, I think one way that people can feel happy and safe in the community is by getting to know other people in that community. So there's lots of different ways that you can do that, like joining community groups or going to a community place of worship, like a church or a mosque, so that you know lots of different people in your community.
Looking out for people and making sure that they're seen and that they feel safe around you just by the way you act towards them.
Oh, I can make them feel happy by smiling at them all and talking with them all. I'm a good talker, obviously.
After exploring our community and thinking about what is important to us in and outside of our school, we thought it would be a good idea to ask the members of the community what advice they would give us in Year 4 to help prepare us for our futures.
I think it's important to learn all of your subjects. It's very important to learn your literacy and your numeracy, but I think it's also important to learn how to be a good friend, how to have relationships with people, and how to be kind.
Well, I think, hopefully, what you will learn in school is that it's all right to be yourself, that you've got good qualities that are valuable, then you'll be set for life.
Seize opportunities, have a go at things, and never say that you can't do something, because there's always a way that you can do something you can achieve.
If you see an opportunity, like getting to know somebody new or getting to try something different, getting to go to a new place, take the opportunities that you have and enjoy them as much as you can.
Always keep trying your best. If you've got a goal, go for it, and don't let anyone bring you down.
The one thing that I wish that I'd known back when I was in Year 4 is that it's completely fine not to be the best at anything, but it's the effort that you put in and it's the creativity that you give to the world.
Stick at what you want to be and you will be it.
The project has been a fantastic opportunity for the children to explore the community around them through creative learning and for them to continue their development and becoming healthy, confident individuals.